Random is a mysterious word, and sometimes it turns out a bit absurd. You better know when you're a part of some of these moments with Mr. Mark.
Can you think back at a time when it was really hard to tell if one decision was better than the other one to make? Sometimes we are very confused about which is the right choice. Well, rest assured, God provides Proverbs. And Proverbs is a book in the Old Testament that gives very direct, straightforward answers about what the wise choice is to make and what the foolish choice is to make. When we think about being very smart or being very wise, there are two different things. Being smart involves having a bunch of knowledge, right? But being wise helps us decide which choice is the better one to make. And it comes from experience. So when we're taking a look at Proverbs 3:1-12, this is a father sharing his learned experience and his conclusions with his son. So let's take a look at this wisdom from Proverbs 3:1-12. My son, don't forget my teaching, but let your heart keep my commands, for they will bring you many days of full life and well-being. Never let loyalty and faithfulness leave you. Tie them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will find favor and high regard with God and people. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not rely on your own understanding. In all your ways, know Him, and He will make your paths straight. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord, and turn away from evil. This will be healing for your body, and strengthening for your bones. Honor the Lord with your possessions, and with the first produce of your entire harvest. Then your barns will be completely filled, and your vats will overflow with new wine. Do not despise the Lord's instruction, my son, and do not loathe His discipline. For the Lord disciplines the one He loves, just as a father disciplines the son in whom He delights. I love the book Proverbs. It has so many direct answers for us that we can apply to our lives that are practical. But this passage contains two verses, verses 5 and 6, which say, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and don't lean on your own understanding. And it continues to say that we need to acknowledge God. We need to seek after knowing Him in every single situation. And He's going to direct our paths if we do so. We need to remember that God's Word, not just Proverbs, but God's Word is what God says. See, the father at the end of that passage that we just heard, he was telling his son not to despise the Lord's instruction. Is God's instruction only in the book of Proverbs? No, it's all throughout it. So we need to leave this book open rather than keeping it closed. We need to read the verses when we come in front of a conflict or something. We need to be taking the word seriously. We need to be taking what God says seriously. So the question today is, who are you looking to help provide you with good, right answers? Because God's got the best ones that there ever are, and we can trust in Him with our lives.